That's too low. Hello, 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 hello. There we go. Hello and welcome to an Everquest grind spot video. So this is for the 113, 114 to about 116, 117, depending on how much you want to go here. And you can probably stay here for quite a while at 115 for AAs. We're going to be fighting these frosted Dracoliches, which are 113. We're here in the Western Wastes and the COV expansion. This whole little circle right here, right? This whole area. All the way around here, these Dracoliches spawn. There are quite a few of them. They typically respawn for me before I get back to this guy right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to start our lesson on every single one of my characters. And we're going to start playing. And I thought I had one on me. There we go. Let's go ahead and get everybody going here. I am running all my characters right now. I think I fixed my multi-boxing lag finally. And we'll see how it goes in this video here. But all right, so what I do is I typically just run up into them. Everybody's on auto follow, right? And I don't typically slow these guys. I just go straight into combat. And if you can kind of see here, right? I have the angle of everybody, the way they angle. They're able to melee. Now, they're not getting behind melee because the hitbox on these things is so large that it's just not going to be feasible for that to happen. But typically, this is just the way I play when doing this. Other things would require different different stuff, but it's actually pretty good, right? We're getting, I think it's like 1 or 2 per kill here, which, is good, at the same time, right? And sometimes it's not good. I might get better experience in Terror of Luckland right now, but I kind of I like the snow, right? It's just, that's just me. So let's get some buffs up and get everybody going here, right? And my monk is 112, so she's a little bit lower on the thing here. But if we do like a who, right? So 112 a monk, 113 shaman, 115 enchanter. My druid hit 121, and my mage is 115 along with the paladin here. So the mobs are going pretty quick, indeed. So it's actually pretty nice. Yeah, another 2 points there. She's getting 0.2% experience, and she did burn her lesson. So the monk's getting 0.2%, and the shaman's getting 0.19. So decent experience. And now that you know that I'm actually able to do this when everybody's getting 60 FPS, the solution to my problem was a BIOS update. I've gone through every possible change to my configuration, but this has been kind of the actual final solution to this problem I've had since, I'm gonna say it's the way I found the issue that I had, right? I googled Everquest stuttering, which led me down a rabbit hole of the NOS beta client having lots of stutter, and someone mentioned that AMD processors have this TPM issue, and apparently my BIOS had a fix for that, but I never applied it. So that kind of gets me to working, right? I've left these guys running. Typically when I leave the client running, it's unusable. It feels like there's a memory leak, right? So this has been usable. So there we go. Now, it's not going to be the 100%, you know, best DPS I can get out of the melee character, right? But she's going to get replaced by a mage or bard, so we'll see how that goes. But typically I just go through and I kill all these, get some AAs. Recently they added the COV or TOV ones to auto grant, so I got a lot of AAs from that just for free, for just showing up, right? And yeah, but what I like about these mobs in particular is that they drop all the trade skill items, right? If we look at my bag, I have wood, I have silk, I have leather, I have ore, and I have diamonds. Now, that is like the the penta, the trifecta, the penfecta, whatever the word is for that, of trade skill items, right? So being able to get almost everything except fish scales and like a single camp is phenomenal. If you're on like a TLP. Wow, this one here is 115, so they do scale up a little bit higher. But the there is a named that does spawn down here, the Miscreation. Spawns in, I think you can spawn in any place. I've seen him in multiple places. He's labeled over there on the map in a certain spot, but I've seen him over here spawn. I've seen him spawn as the roamer. I've seen him spawn down there. So I don't know if it's just, you know, how they made the map, but it is definitely a nice little name to kill. Shouldn't be too hard. If we do encounter him, we should be able to kill him, no problem. Let's get some mod rods made here. But I'm, just a quick little video on how to, where I grind and stuff like that. I have another one in Great Divide. I'm gonna do a video on also and show that one. Just a nice little grind spot. But it's, it's relaxing. Like with the expansion launch, there's no one here, right? Like it's just me, and that is nice, right? You don't have to deal with other people in some of these older zones now. Now I should probably move to a newer zone, but this is probably good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep grinding here, right? I started with no AAs. I think no AAs or close to no AAs. I'm gonna finish out my lesson, then we'll pop back in at the end and we'll see how many AAs I got. I'm just gonna literally go around killing all these over and over again. There's nothing to it. The paladin I could probably use my two-hander on these, but I didn't want to die during a video. I didn't want to die while I was recording, so just in case something goes wrong. But definitely a easy place, so we'll pop back in when we hit 22 minutes. Alright, I've been killing for a little bit and the named has spawned, so we're gonna make an attempt at the named. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring all my boxes right up here, turn off follow, and just pull them up here. Right, so I'm gonna go mantle, slow him immediately. Get slow, please. Someone slow. There we go. We got slow. Alright. And now we're just gonna go into a burn. This guy's yellow to me, so he is not trivial. I'll move you. So you can actually do damage, and there we go. Let's get some more burns out there. I have all their macros set for that, so they should get all that out. Looking good. Mage is doing his thing, and good, perfect. Alright. Everybody's good on mana. I got 5 minutes left on my lesson, so it's even better. I do need to turn... let's leave taunt on. In the mage video, I did mention I leave talent on, so just in case. Alright, mantle is down. Let's go with blessed. Does he have an AoE? I should probably turn him, shouldn't I? Alright, let's fall back here a little bit and turn like right this way. There we go. All my little pets are doing so much damage. And let's see here, heal of Kanji. I don't have the monk burn macro kind of stuff set up yet, so she is just hanging in the wind there. Let's get some dots from you. There we go. And let's bear pet you. That probably didn't work, actually, did it? Go. There. AoE looks like it went somewhere else. That's perfect. And we're going to get our first Claws of Ishin named out of this. And this is the name from this camp, so it works out really well for this video. There we go. So we give Frost Snow Squall arms, which are the TOV tier or COV tier 1 arms. These are probably an upgrade for me. I have Vilium Infuse, so I mean it's not quite an upgrade, but it's still nice. And then a Grave Digger Shovel, which is a ranged item, which is another nice item. So we'll go ahead and I'm gonna throw all this on my druid for right now and deal with it later. Oh, she already has one. How about you? There we go. All right, so we got our first named. We still have 3 minutes left on this, so lesson here. Didn't get as many as I wanted. I did die. Like right after I stopped recording, I was pulling over in this area, and there was like 3 of them, and I was a little bit overconfident, I guess is the word, and bam, I was disintegrated. I had 2 or 3 of them on me when I was not expecting it, and so I didn't have any of my buffs up, and I tried to reposition a little bit, and somehow I just got smashed. So I had to go rebuff. But was this 46 AAs? Let's say I don't know. I'm pretty sure I started at 0-ish, so 48. We still got like 1 more to go, so it's, you know, potential for a lot of AAs out of this, but it just depends. I'm gonna pull him over here, and it also depends on how lucky you get on like some of these hits, right? Like I got rid of my scrolling spam because I thought it was causing lag, but it doesn't. But you can see here the DPS of everybody and whatnot going on now, but definite some of these hit pretty hard. If you look at tanking here, right? It's about 13,000 DPS, so you can tank 13,000 DPS. I'm going to start using that as a scale in some way. I just haven't decided exactly how to do that, like, so it makes sense. Like, you know, try to figure out what mobs do a certain amount of DPS, like, and whatnot. See, like, I know since I have the pet taunt on right now, I'm not taking that full burden. It's distributed a little bit between the mage pet and me. It's a water elemental mage pet though, so he's still pretty strong. He's still pretty tanky. But you can see here the mage has surpassed everybody. It's even surpassed. So my druid's 121. She's not using any higher level spells that I can remember, right? They're all like, I think, the 115 spells. So I was trying to just straight up replace the other druid. but you can see there that her DPS is nowhere near the mage, and the mage is, you know, just fresh virgin 115 with you know, just 115 gear. So he is just rocking pretty hard there. I'm gonna have to look at the logs and see what he burned on that named ad, because I felt like he was doing some nice DPS there, but who knows. Alright, and this will be the last mob. So what is this? 53 AA, let's say 54. Let's just say 50 AA for enduring this this little easy area, right? This is not hard. I did die, but you didn't see it. I'm just telling you I died. But just, you know, going mob to mob, pulling these is a pain in the dick. Absolutely, because one, you can outrun them. Two, they are slow, like really slow mobs. And that is not fun to deal with. But running up on them and just going mob to mob is a pretty easy way to do it. Especially if you have melee, you can have them on auto follow, and they should theoretically be able to hit in most situations. Like on the named, I did pull the named out of the way just so I didn't have to deal with any aggro from anything else, but that's the only one I pulled. But thank you very much for watching, and have a fantastic day. This is a grind spot. Thank you.